He was amazing. He's Timothée, he's just as incredible in watching in real life and doing scenes with as he is watching in a movie and the final product.
Because his co-star Odessa was upset with him after they've been hooking up.
He was amazing. He's Timothée, he's just as incredible in watching in real life and doing scenes with as he is watching in a movie and the final product.
Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the Cloudish channel because this drama is about to get wild. Let's get into it. Kylie Jenner allegedly exposing Timothée Chalamet's rumored Onset connection with Odessa A'Zion has taken everyone by surprise. Once you start lining up the timelines, the subtle shifts in behavior, and those small but telling details, things start looking a bit unusual. This doesn't seem like random gossip or online boredom. It feels like a pattern forming right in front of everyone's eyes. There have been sudden event cancellations and unexpected absences that no one can clearly explain.
I was really nervous because we just went right away. I was like, are we gonna block? And you're like, no blocking. I'm like, okay.
Kylie has quietly stepped back while Timothée is out here embracing full Hollywood leading man energy, attending red carpets next to the same co-star fans can't stop whispering about. And before anyone says, they're just acting, let's pause, because these rumors go way beyond standard movie promo moments. During interviews, Odessa once shared that she felt nervous her first day on set, and now fans are revisiting those comments, wondering if there's more to the story. Meanwhile, Timothée Chalamet is everywhere. Awards buzz, Oscar talk, major movie premieres, and critics treating him like the golden boy of modern cinema. The industry seems to adore him, and for now, he's nearly untouchable in the press. As for Kylie, her public appearances have noticeably slowed down. Since their joint showing at the Marty Supreme premiere in Los Angeles on December 8th, 2025, where they arrived in matching chrome orange looks tied to the film's playful ping-pong theme, she hasn't been seen much alongside him. People close to the situation reportedly say that the space between them isn't accidental. Kylie is said to be keeping calm on the outside, but insiders claim she's fully aware of who she's dating. Timothée is charismatic, constantly hyped by the media, and surrounded by attention everywhere he goes. That's not necessarily jealousy. It's just understanding how intense the Hollywood spotlight can be. While none of this has been confirmed, the timing, the appearances, and the whispers have fans online convinced something might be shifting behind the scenes. Reports are floating around that Kylie Jenner's biggest concern was never random fans. It was always the co-stars. Allegedly, Kylie prefers to observe things quietly rather than react publicly. Some sources even claim that her team occasionally attends certain events, not to create drama, but simply to keep an eye on how Timothée Chalamet interacts when she isn't around. Things reportedly turned a bit tense within the Kardashian Jenner circle. According to people close to the family, Kylie's sisters haven't been the biggest fans of Timothée for quite some time. The situation allegedly worsened after he skipped Kris Jenner's milestone birthday celebration, something that, in that family, apparently didn't go unnoticed. Insiders claim it wasn't viewed as just a scheduling conflict, but as a move that raised a few eyebrows behind the scenes. From what's being circulated online, some of Kylie's sisters have privately encouraged her to take a closer look at the situation. They've allegedly told her to stop brushing off the signs, insisting that the relationship might not appear as stable as she wants it to seem.
We met at a diner in New York before we started filming because I came for a fitting while I was doing Until Dawn still. And so we just went to the diner to say hi with him and Josh, and I was just excited to be there.
This is where Odessa A'Zion's name starts coming into the picture. Fans are pointing out that Odessa didn't just appear out of nowhere. Her presence seems to be perfectly aligned with the timing of the Marty Supreme promotions, the premieres, and all the related press. Observers claim the rollout felt just a bit too smooth, almost as if every appearance was coordinated to perfection. Before anyone jumps into the cheating rumors, it's important to note that none of this has been confirmed. However, the online blind items, those anonymous insider tips shared across celebrity forums, have started getting oddly specific. Many fans believe they might be hinting toward Timothée, though again, these are only speculations and not verified facts. Online discussions started heating up after a blind item surfaced about a well-known actor allegedly skipping a major event for his own movie, supposedly because a co-star he was rumored to be close with was upset with him. The moment that post dropped, fans didn't take long to start guessing who it might be, and suddenly, Timothée Chalamet's missed appearances didn't look so random anymore. Then, another blind item from November 2024 appeared, reportedly describing that same actor being turned down by a co-star and allegedly making things uncomfortable afterward. Now, to be clear, none of this has been proven, but fans online have been connecting these dots in real time. Publicly, Odessa A'Zion has never said anything negative about Timothée. In fact, every interview she's given has been full of compliments. She often praises his talent, professionalism, and focus, saying he really understood the assignment and that they pushed each other creatively on set. Their chemistry, as she described it, just worked naturally. Of course, that doesn't confirm any rumors, but it's made people pay closer attention. Some fans say that when praise sounds that consistent, it can sometimes hint at a closer bond, though again, that's purely speculation. One small detail that got people talking was Odessa's casual mention of having dinner with Timothee in New York before filming even began. It wasn't presented as a big deal, just a side note, but to online sleuths, it sounded like they might have wanted to get to know each other before cameras started rolling. On its own, that's perfectly normal. Actors meet and build rapport all the time, but when fans combine it with the ongoing blind items and Kylie Jenner's reported unease, the whole situation starts looking far less innocent to those following the story. This is where Odessa A'Zion's dating history allegedly starts to draw more attention, because when you take a step back, fans claim a pattern begins to appear. According to online discussions, Odessa often seems to connect with people who already have strong visibility and influence in the entertainment world. For example, she was previously linked to Jaden Smith, and that relationship was very public and affectionate. They were often photographed together, attending events, and appearing inseparable. But after a few years, the two reportedly split, officially stating that they wanted to focus on their careers. However, around that same time, Jaden was seen getting close to another woman at a music festival, which made fans question the timing of their breakup, though nothing was ever officially confirmed. Then came the unverified Dylan O'Brien rumors from around 2019, a topic that still sparks debate across Reddit threads to this day. The timeline has always been fuzzy, and no one involved has confirmed anything, but Odessa's name continues to surface whenever fans discuss that period. And then there's the viral Billie Eilish moment from late 2023. Billie posted a short video showing herself and Odessa sharing a kiss. The clip stayed online just long enough for fans to notice before it was quickly deleted. This came not long after Billie publicly spoke about being attracted to women, which made the timing stand out even more in the media. And while none of these connections have been officially clarified by Odessa or her representatives, fans online argue that her name always seems to circle back into these high-profile situations. Whether that's coincidence or careful timing remains unknown, but it's definitely kept her name buzzing across Hollywood gossip circles. The internet completely lost it after that moment. And then, just like before, everything went quiet again. Same pattern, just a different name attached this time. That silence made things feel even more suspicious once people remembered what Odessa A'Zion had previously said about working with Timothée Chalamet on Marty Supreme. In one interview, Odessa mentioned that during some of the film's tougher or more emotional scenes, she sometimes felt awkward or uneasy, and that Timothée would be right there with her between takes, holding her hand for support. On the surface, that's incredibly kind and thoughtful, a professional gesture to comfort a co-star. But fans online quickly pointed out that the moment also carried a level of closeness that could seem a bit too personal, especially when your partner is already rumored to be uneasy about your on-set dynamics. According to reports, Kylie Jenner has been keeping a cautious eye on everything surrounding the project. She's allegedly been aware of how often Timothee is paired up with his co-stars, and insiders claim that it's made her quietly more watchful about his professional relationships. But the situation doesn't end there, because Odessa reportedly isn't the only co-star Kylie's been paying attention to. Sources have suggested that tensions rose earlier when Timothee filmed scenes with Gwyneth Paltrow for Marty Supreme. Yes, that Gwyneth. And while it was all part of the job, things reportedly got awkward after Gwyneth made a few lighthearted comments in an interview. She joked about the film's intimacy coordinator supposedly telling them to step back during certain scenes, laughing about how it wasn't that serious and describing the process in a very casual way. While she meant it playfully, the remark didn't exactly help cool things down. Because, according to online claims, Kylie was allegedly not happy hearing those comments at all. Again, none of this has been officially confirmed by anyone involved, but the combination of on-set rumors, deleted posts, and public jokes has left fans convinced that the situation behind the scenes might be far more complicated than anyone is letting on. After all that, fans began to notice something else: a sudden shift in how Kylie and Timothée interacted in public. At first, they were inseparable, always spotted together at events, with matching outfits and quiet smiles that said everything without words. But lately, the distance is impossible to ignore. Kylie's been skipping red carpets, and Timothee's been walking them solo, flashing that movie star grin like nothing's wrong. Sources close to Kylie allegedly say she's been keeping things low-key on purpose, focusing on her businesses and family while letting the noise play out on its own. But insiders also claim she's not blind to what people are saying. She's just choosing to move smart, not loud. Meanwhile, Timothee's circle is reportedly frustrated, insisting that all the rumors are exaggerated and that his relationships with co-stars are purely professional. Still, Hollywood whispers travel fast. Some insiders claim Kylie's team has quietly started controlling her public appearances to avoid unnecessary drama. Others say the two are taking a temporary breather, trying to figure out where they stand before the next awards season hits. And then, out of nowhere, Odessa gets photographed leaving a private industry dinner in Los Angeles. The same night Timothee was rumored to be in town for a meeting. No confirmation, no statements, just the kind of coincidence that fans love to dissect frame by frame. Now, everyone's watching to see what happens next, because the silence between them is starting to sound louder than any headline ever could. A week later, social media lit up again after fans noticed something strange. Kylie suddenly unfollowed two of Timothee's closest friends on Instagram. It might sound small, but in that world, that kind of move speaks volumes. Screenshots spread everywhere within minutes, and people began speculating whether something serious had gone down behind the scenes. Around the same time, Timothée appeared at a high-profile fashion event in Paris, solo once again. Cameras caught him laughing and chatting with Odessa's stylist, which only fueled the online buzz even more. Comment sections exploded, with users pointing out that Kylie hadn't liked any of his recent posts in weeks, a detail her fans definitely didn't miss. Sources close to both camps have been trying to calm the storm, claiming there's no breakup, just space. But fans aren't buying it. Between the online silence, the missing couple appearances, and the sudden social media moves, it feels like something major is shifting. And with awards season right around the corner, the timing couldn't be more suspicious. Because if they're still together, Hollywood's about to see whether they show up side by side or pretend none of this ever happened. Sources allegedly claim that Kylie Jenner has always been uneasy about Timothée Chalamet filming intimate scenes. But hearing other people casually discuss those details in interviews reportedly made things worse. Insiders say that this situation led to real tension behind the scenes, not just simple disagreements, but full-on conversations about setting firm boundaries moving forward. Kylie has allegedly been vocal about wanting to keep things more respectful on screen, especially when it comes to scenes that blur the line between acting and personal comfort. When you take a step back and connect everything, the rumored skipped events, the whispers about Odessa A'Zion, the hand-holding on set, and now the Gwyneth Paltrow situation, it starts painting a bigger picture. This doesn't look like random Hollywood drama anymore. It feels more like Kylie reacting to patterns she's seen unfold one too many times. At this point, the biggest question fans are asking is, Did something actually happen on that set? Or did Kylie notice signs early and quietly distance herself before things turned into a public mess? Because when you look at the timeline, no one seems to be in a rush to deny anything. There have been no major clarifications, no quick joint statements, and definitely no grand displays of unity. Just silence, distance, and careful public appearances that feel rehearsed to avoid making waves. And that's what has everyone talking. The quiet is louder than any statement could be. It's like both sides are moving strategically, making sure nothing sparks a bigger issue, while fans analyze every move frame by frame. Maybe Kylie's already said everything she needed to without a single post or interview, just through her actions. If you want to stay updated as this story keeps unfolding, make sure to hit subscribe to Cloudish channel and turn on notifications, because this Hollywood situation is far from over, and you won't want to miss what happens next.